Hi, my name is Shelly. I just want to elaborate on what's going on with social services and disability benefits. So with social services, you do make considerably less. I think about 300 to 400. And the only reason that's significant is because at least a few years ago, they were making like 900 a person if you were just one individual. Even before that, like 20 years ago, they wouldn't give you a welfare check if you didn't have a residence. Now they will, so that is an improvement, but still, what do you get for 900 bucks? You barely get groceries for that anymore. Regardless, going on about disability benefits. So the Canada Disability Benefit came in. Everybody was excited, throwing in letters, go talk to them, talk to them, talk to them. You'll make a difference. And people had like horrible stories about pain and about being in wheelchairs and how they needed it to help them once they retire because they're not going to get as much money and what pain they are in right now. And doctors actually telling them that they should go for MAID because they won't be able to afford their pain medication. It was horrendous stories. It's just awful. And you're like, oh, they're going to index to inflation, they said, and they're going to use this index, and then they're going to go above that much. And all of this stuff. And then Justin Trudeau, as far as I understand, decided it would be $200. What the freak was all that research about? I'd say a paper shredder. I'd say the paper shredder got some money out of that one. Just like, $1, $2. May as well pay him that because you're saving a shit ton of money this way. So then provinces decided that they might want to take that money back within the province for the provincial disability. And there was fighting amongst them. Finally, they decided, yeah, in BC, they would have not clawed back that money. And then there's the regulation. So suddenly you have to get the disability tax credit, which actually gives people with disabilities tax credits. They don't have to pay taxes. However, to get that, you have to have severe disabilities and prove it. So those people got it, and I thought, okay. And then they said, well, we have to increase the income by 200 for people with disabilities in order for them to be able to adjust for inflation, which is what they're supposed to do. Well, BC decided not to do that because people were already getting the Canada Disability Benefit. Well, guess what? Not everybody got it. Not everybody qualified as an extreme disability in order to get that, in order to qualify it. So that's as far as I understand what actually happened. And I thought I'd share that because it's some pretty important knowledge.